She just rocked it.
Right on. Now, she didn't show up empty-handed, though, from what I understand. What'd she bring with her?
Oh, my gosh. You've done your homework. She showed up with chicken and dumplings and corn and mashed potatoes and green beans. And oh, wow. Some of that Southern cooking that, for a minute, I thought I'd walk straight into Cracker Barrel.
Nice.
That's great. Well, I tell you, for the last week, man, we've been having a lot of fun with this song. And you know what? I'll tell you this. Billy Ray Cyrus is our guest. He is the front man for Brother Clyde, who is the mystery artist of the mystery song that we've been playing for the past week. And I'm going to tell you this, and this is honest to God, this isn't me sucking up because I've got no reason to do so. We have not had one negative response to this. Every email, every phone call, everything. They said, I don't know who it is, but I like it.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. God, thank you for sharing that with me. And I hope that our paths do cross soon. I know that I'm going to see you in Sturgis, and I also hope I get to see you in Cincinnati. I kind of consider that one of my hometowns, too. You know, I grew up a huge Cincinnati Reds fan, and thought maybe you guys might have something coming along the lines somewhere before the season's over. I'm hearing that talk of a World Series. Are you hearing that?
Well, you know what? Hey, we're in a pretty unfamiliar place going into the All-Star break, being first place in the division, so you never know what could happen. But I'll tell you something, man. If we're working on a venue and everything to try to get this together to bring Brother Clyde to town, we'll work with our friends down at the Reds, and we'll see if we can't get you guys down there, maybe throw out a first pitch or do a national anthem, or maybe you could do the first catch. Maybe that'd be the first time somebody stepped up, you get down behind the plate and you catch a ball.
Well, you know what? You must be reading my mind because, or else my bio, because it's a lot of people know I grew up thinking I was going to be the next Johnny Bench. Right. I wanted to be the catcher for the Big Red Machine, and it would be something after all these years to return back and support the Reds, maybe sing a national anthem. And I would love to put the catcher's gear on and maybe spin some of that World Series mojo in there.
There you go. Well, you know what? Consider me on the job and on the case. We'll do our best to get that done, man. And
yeah, we got to see that.
I think we got to find a way to make that happen. And you know what? Here's the deal. If injury takes over the pitching staff, maybe they'll just draft you in and let you throw a couple of innings. How about that?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'm ready. I'm ready, Coach. I'm ready. Send me in. I'm ready.
I'll tell you something. It's a really cool project. It's been really it's been a lot of fun over the past few weeks, kind of hearing about it from Jesse. And now, how did you and Jesse? Where did your paths cross on the development of this project? Because I know he had his family out there with you guys on set, and we're hanging out a little bit. How exactly did you all cross on this?
Well, uniquely, it was like everything with the evolution of Brother Clyde. It just happened naturally. Some people at Universal Fontana heard some of the cuts from Brother Clyde, and one of the guys looked up and said, "We need Jesse to hear this." Mm-hmm. And Jesse came out to L.A. and put his ears to it, and he's a very, very, very bright man, very creative, highly intelligent, and he just started thinking like, here's what we do. It's about the music, and let's just let it be real and pure and a grassroots foundation. And he was familiar with my song, Some Gave All. Some Gave All, I wrote about a Vietnam veteran that I had met back in 1989, driving on US 52 in Southern Ohio. And Some Gave All, to this day, still, when you come to my shows, you see a lot of brothers there. You see a lot of the bikes, and that bikers from all over the country, and a lot of veterans, and they always show up for benefits that support, whether it's children or veterans, they're always there to support the causes. So Some Gave All became a thread and kind of a cornerstone that still runs through my fan base to this day, and I still do a lot of charity rides with the brothers, and he said, "Man, let's just go to who you really are," and that's the roots of the veterans. Some gave all, and Some Gave All in some ways is kind of tied in with all this of where Brother Clyde is now,
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you know what? Now you've just given me another idea. We need to get you in for a full weekend. We'll do the Reds game, and then we'll hook up with a dealer here, and we'll do a ride as well.
Oh, nice.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm all about it. you know what? You just put it together and figure it out, and count me in. Because again, when I come to Cincinnati, I feel like I'm coming home.
Absolutely,
road trip.
That would be a lot of fun. And I'm looking forward to hooking up with you guys out in Sturgis. Billy Ray Cyrus is our guest. He is the front man and the voice behind Brother Clyde that you've been hearing, our mystery song and our mystery artist. And well, it's been a lot of fun having you. But I'll tell you something right now. 2 things I need to know because of Jesse and his influence. In the last episode of Hannah Montana, is she going to chainsaw anything?
Yeah, she chainsaws me. My head comes off last episode. Don't tell the kids, though. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah, I don't want to ruin that for Disney because they're certainly going to want to pre-promote that.
Yeah, but my head rolls right at the end of the show.
Wow. And here's the only other thing, and I would be in daddy jail right now because I've got an 8-year-old little girl. Well, she's 8 today. Today is her birthday.
Happy birthday. What's her name?
Oh, well, we just refer to her as Little Finn here. And
Little Finn. Happy birthday, Little Finn.
Well, I'll tell you something. I told her yesterday that I was going to be talking to you today, and I don't think she's blinked since then.
Yeah, she was really excited.
Fantastic.
Well,
I hope she's out there listening this morning.
She did. She threw up the horns.
Happy birthday, Little Finn.
Thank you, buddy. She threw up the horns and said, I love Brother Clyde, Dad. You tell him I love that. And I said, well, you also know he's Hannah Montana's dad. She goes, oh, yeah, but I love Brother Clyde, so you tell him that.
I'll make this quick. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Little Finn. Happy birthday to you from Miley's dad.
Nice.
All right, Daddy-O. Well, now I got a project. It's called Project Clyde, and we're going to get you in here for the Reds. We're going to get you in here for a ride, and we're going to have some fun before the summertime's done. And I will see you out at Sturgis, friend. And I'll tell you something. When you talk to Jesse, tell him we said hello. He is a big brother around here, and you know what? God bless you and good luck with this. I don't think you're going to need any, but it's a fantastic song, and I'm looking forward to hearing the whole thing. Thanks so much.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me on the show this morning, and can't wait to see you in Cincinnati.
All right, we'll see you soon.
But I'll see you before then. I'll see you in Sturgis.
I'll see you in Sturgis, man. All right, I'll see you there, and hopefully I'll just get to sit up on stage and just sit there and gawk and watch it happen. All right, Billy Ray Cyrus. He is the man behind Brother Clyde. Well, one of them, and it's interesting how it kind of came together. He's playing with Samantha, who played drums with Motley Crue for a little while. One of the guys from Snot is in this band. It's highly unlikely, every single bit of it, and that's what makes it so much fun to listen to and so much fun to anticipate. And there is a Johnny Cash Walk the Line collaboration that's on this thing too that I know you're going to be into.
Yeah, when he gets to town, I need to talk to him about that.
Yeah, right. Okay, yeah. Well, we'll see if we can't get the restraining orders put aside for that conversation. You guys can do it, on the either side of triple pane glass.
That's not very nice.
So there it
is. About the song.
There it is. How about that? You've been hearing it for a week, and now you know who it is behind it. A lot of people figured out Brother Clyde, but they did not figure out Billy Ray Cyrus. So there it is, the next generation of what's going on with him. We want to bring him home, and we'll try to get that party put together, and there's nobody that plans a party better than we do, and I guarantee you with Jesse's help, this is going to be big. So anyway, if you're planning on going out to Sturgis, we're going to have more details on where you need to hook up, where we're going to hook up, and we'll tell you more about that in the coming weeks, but for now, there it is.